Hey guys, I'm back. I'm Jordan Swankler, and I decided to switch today's video up a little bit, make like a vlog style video and tell you guys a little bit more about me, about my history in fitness. I'm currently out for a walk, which I did not choose a very good day to try to film outside. It is very cold and very windy, so definitely not the nicest day in PA. I think we can suffer through it. So I guess I'll start back whenever I first got into it. I wanted to lift weights ever since I was probably about 10, and my 13th birthday was the first day like at the gym's insurance company that allowed me into the gym to lift. So like on my birthday I was in the gym lifting on my 13th and lifted almost the whole way through high school. And towards the end of high school, I got out of lifting a little bit, started playing a little more sports, got big into football, and slacked off a little bit after that. I was like off and on for a few years there, getting into partying and everything else, which I do really regret at this time. I think I'd be a lot further ahead as far as like career-wise in fitness if I hadn't done that. But you live and you learn. I'm currently 9 weeks out from a bodybuilding show, be my first show ever, so we'll see how we do there. Yeah, I'm sorry if I seem a little bit off today. I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm sitting probably about 7% body fat, and today's been a rough day for energy. But yeah, I have about 11 years of fitness, like I said, off and on for a couple years there. I always stayed in some sort of decent shape. I'd usually get probably maybe 40 pounds overweight, and then I'd live for a year pretty solid and get out of it, gain 40 pounds again, and repeat. I repeated that, I think, 3 times. But I never took more than 9 months off, so at least I was able to keep most of the gains by the time I went back to the gym. I'm kind of wish I had the internet. I'll get it right now. I'm out with her. Hang on a second. Hey Tyra, she'll listen to me. Tyra, there you go. What? No. Get back up here, stay out of the water. Otherwise you're gonna have to get a bath. Oh, you don't like that word, huh? Alright, it's equipment malfunction, but got everything straightened out for you. Currently right now, I'm sitting 9 weeks out from the first bodybuilding competition I'll be entering, and I just went through and got a capacity surgery over the weekend. So I'm really hoping that everything heals up by the time competition comes, because I don't think the judges are going to like if my boobs are swollen up a little bit at the end. So I'm really hoping that works out for me. It's something I really didn't need done, but it was something that's always bothered me. Like most people think it comes from PD abuse, but I've had that ever since I was in my teenage years. It was just always there. It's something that always bothered me, so I finally was able to afford to get rid of that. But I'm going to shut the video down and get back to you when I get back to the house, and that way we don't have so much of this wind noise going on. Alright guys, I'm finally back to the house after that long walk. I believe I went for about 4 miles or so. I am starving. I got the most basic of a bodybuilder meal as you can get. This is not definitely my normal diet, but being this close to competition, I'm trying to limit as many variables as I can. I do switch my food up every once in a while because, let's be honest, chicken and rice gets old extremely quickly. And if I had to survive a full 12-week prep on just chicken and rice, I wouldn't be able to make it. So I'll be showing you guys some different recipes that I normally cook on my prep in another video. So that one there ought to be a little bit of fun. But yeah, I had trained previously for another contest about three years ago, I believe, and that one ended miserably. Like, they didn't say exactly whether it was or not, but the whole crew got drug tested, and like on the paperwork it'll say like whether it's a random, whether you're specifically pulled out for a reason. Like, it had like 6 different options, and underneath it just said other. So I know at the point my face was completely sunken in. I was on a construction crew, and we were around more of the higher ups, and I believe they thought that I was probably on some drugs at that point, and they drug tested our whole crew. Now, we all cleared, of course, but still, and that doesn't tell you how depleted I was. Nothing will. I was 6'3" and I weighed in at 191 pounds. So I was nothing but skin and bone at that point. I was eating 1,400 calories a day, just a crash diet that I wouldn't recommend to anyone that's anywhere near my size. So that was a good learning lesson for me. I'm making this channel now just to make sure that there's people like me that wants to go into competing or just diet down to be at a healthy weight. They don't make the same mistakes that I made. Because, I mean, I have made a lot over the years. I mean, a lot. The first diet I had, I only ate like 1,300 calories. I had 200 grams of protein, but I had like 1,300 calories. And yeah, multiple training mistakes. I haven't started training properly up until about 2 to 3 years ago, when I actually sat down and started studying the stuff and researching into it. And it's been my whole life for the past 2 to 3 years now. More, you can call it an obsession if you want, but I mean, if you're not obsessed with one thing, you're obsessed with another thing. If you might as well make it something that's actually healthy for you. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to motivate you guys to be able to achieve whatever you want, because let's face it, as human beings, the only thing holding us back is our mind. I mean, all you need to do is break past that barrier, and I'm telling you, you can do anything that you want. I never thought in my life that I'd be this lean training for a competition, and still 9 weeks out. I still have a ton of time to diet down, and I can take it nice and slow. It doesn't have to be rushed like I see with a lot of people that end up crash dieting going into it. I'm able to build into the show, keep a nice full physique. I'm sitting at about 233 pounds right now. So my stage weight, I'm guessing, is going to be between 200 and 225 roughly. So it's really not that much more for me to lose. Trying to keep my diet nice and clean. If I get a little bit hungrier, I'll throw in a bag of broccoli. I don't starve myself, by all means. If I'm hungry, I eat. That's my body telling me I need to eat. Now, I do need to keep myself in a calorie deficit, but by all means, a bag of broccoli is not going to kill my diet at all. So, I'm going to finish this meal up, and I have to run to the store because I got a really good deal that I will show you guys here shortly. Alright guys, we are back, and something I'm really excited about. So if you don't know what's in these boxes, which you probably don't, it would be 120 pounds of chicken. One of the local stores around here was running a really good deal that I just could not refuse. They were offering 40-pound boxes for like 52 bucks. I mean, what bodybuilder can turn that down, right? I go through about 10 pounds a week minimum, so yeah, why not? This lasts me about 3 months. And paired with rice, I mean, you got some cheap meals for a long time. So chicken seems to be like the best source of protein that I like. Chicken is a faster digesting protein as far as like meats go. You know, the red meat, that's slows the digestion down to like 8 or 9 hours, where chicken's more closer to the 6-hour mark, I believe. I should be eating more fish in my diet to get some like healthy fats in, but I mean, you only live once, and I'm not a big fan of fish. But the only thing I will say about this as a pain is I have to get some gallon-sized freezer bags and bag it and put it in the freezer myself, so it's time to make a mess across this kitchen. Alright, so I finished up bagging all that chicken, which the whole time had me thinking, like, out of all the bodybuilders out there eating chicken day in and day out, we should all send up a prayer for all the chickens that have gave their lives for all these gains. So, yeah, but back to a serious note, I'm probably going to end the video here. There's nothing really else to say today. Just have a couple more meals to get in before I head to bed and recharge for tomorrow. I will say though, wherever you are in your fitness journey, if you're just starting out, you've never really gotten into it, I don't care whether you're 110 pounds looking to put on 30 pounds of muscle or just to look normal, or you're severely overweight, 300-400 pounds, you want to lose weight, get back in shape. Trust me, getting started, it'll be the best decision you ever make. Get started and stick with it. There's plenty of YouTubers out there that are going to motivate you. That's all the more that I want to do. I want to be able to help you guys succeed. If you need any helpful tips or tricks, anything that you think would help you, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to try to make a video on it. And if you want any sort of coaching or nutritional plans, be sure to get a hold of me. I can make those up at a relatively reasonable cost for you. I'll try to do my best to help everyone out. So like I said, wherever you are, do not be afraid to start. The gym is not that judgmental of a place. Everyone in there is more than happy to help you out and help you along your journey as you go there. And like Planet Fitness, it's big on the no judgment zone, but I'm telling you right now, every gym you go to, it's pretty much a judgment-free zone. You have your asshole here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty much free of all of that. With that, I'm just going to sign out. Peace.